Application Shanghai Fresh Incorporated, doing business as Shanghai Fresh. Kingman Meng manager has applied to transfer the wine and malt beverages restaurant license currently held by Picante Mexican Grill to Inc. Richard Faulkner, manager, at 735 Mass Ave. Proposed hours of operation are 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days per week, with a proposed seating capacity of 45 inside and 16 seasonal patio seats without alcohol service. Applicant is also applying for an entertainment license to include audio tape machine, CD, digital audio, playing music at conversation level, and 2 TVs.
Good evening.
Good evening, Madam Chair. My name is Chris Coleman. Spelled C-H-R-I-S, last name C-O-L-E-M-A-N. I have with me here King Meng Meng. He's going to be the manager. I'll spell that as well. First name Q-I-N-G, middle name M-I-N, last name M-E-N-G. I think you may be familiar with the location. It's 735 Mass Ave. That's probably the Picante Mexican Grill. Mr. Meng will be the proposed manager there. Is looking to operate with a transfer of the wine and malt license and the CD entertainment license as was done. Asian cuisine. Proposed hours really don't change from what they are now. It should be 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days a week. The location is about 1,400 square feet. The layout of the floor plan, very, very cosmetic changes at all. Mr. Meng, of course, is a U.S. citizen. He's had his tips training. He's going to be there 40 hours, probably 50 hours plus a week. He has no strong restaurant experience, although he was a part owner in another restaurant, but didn't operate that restaurant himself. He was a Wellesley college professor, art, but he's familiar with regulations. He's going to run through them, feels to be smart enough to be able to handle the operation. We've talked about this before. I talked about it again this evening, and the importance of anybody in the restaurant handling any beer or wine. They're all going to have tips training or the equivalent thereof, probably on site. The entertainment license, as we talked about, is really just 2 TVs and just some background music is all, nothing at a high volume. And if you haven't answered any questions that you might have.
I'd like to hear a little bit about his background.
Please.
So anything as it relates to the restaurant, just
Can I have a spelling on that?
S-H-A-N-G-H-A-I.
Okay.
Gate, G-A-T-E.
Counsel, can I just see his mouth? Yeah.
Of course.
Go ahead.
What?
and that's in Austin?
Yeah, in Austin.
Okay. And how long have you been a partner there?
10 years.
10 years?
From the start.
And what's been your role there?
Investor.
Investor? So no actual hands-on work though?
No. But I'm familiar with the operation procedures. I heard and
I
discussed.
get you just to speak up a little
Oh,
bit, please.
yeah, and I'm familiar with the operation procedures, and I heard all the how the the operation went and discussed the detail.
And who will be running this restaurant with you? Will anybody?
Yeah, we'll hire staffs and assistants to the chef.
Madam Chair, the other owner of the property will also be there is Han Gu. He's
Do
the
you have a spelling for that?
yes, H-O-N-G, last name G-U. He's also employed currently at Shanghai Gate, but he plans on coming over here.
Have you ever had an alcohol license in your name?
I passed the tips training.
But you haven't had a license thus far in your name,
No.
is that correct?
Yes, sir.
this license is transferable but has no value,
That's
is that
correct.
Counsel?
Yes, it is.
I know you've mentioned TIPS training. If approved, Cambridge has its own training. It's called 21 Proof. So if approved, you'd be required to go to 21 Proof training as well. Counsel, are you familiar with the cap zone areas in Cambridge?
The rules and regulations, but a little bit of a refresher would be helpful.
So if an establishment is located in one of the 15 cap areas, there's a certain criteria that has to be met. Harm?
Not on
Not on this
Not
particular
on
one?
this one, because it is transferable.
It's transferable,
at that
okay.
location.
I apologize.
Well,
Right, it's only a matter of time, it'll get louder. And when are you looking to open?
there's a little bit of small renovation work to be done, very cosmetic, but if you can do that during the month of end of July through August, they should be able to open before school opens, so sometime in August.
Were you looking for patio seating as well?
Not until next season, until it would be seasonal for, but yes, we are. But it would be until, I guess, next May, June.
Okay, so we're not approving the outside seating? That's not considered part of the application?
Well,
Because that's what I'm looking at is 45 inside seats and 16 outside?
16 outside on a seasonal patio without alcohol. It can be approved by the time we're back from the ABCC and the restaurants up and operating. We're about at the end of the season anyway, or they would have to come back and reapply for it.
Was there a schematic in terms of the patio seating?
I believe there is.
So Ms. Lynch is looking. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Do you still have the business interest in Lawson, or is that,
We'll be selling.
what's that?
We'll be selling the business.
Okay.
Does the contact currently have outside seating?
I think they do.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
So we're approving this simply as food only outside, is that correct? Right. So if approved and it's food only outside on the patio, how do you plan on controlling to make sure a customer comes in, orders their food, gets a glass of wine, that they don't go outside with it? How do you plan on controlling that?
There's no lounge bar there. You have to sit inside to receive the service.
Okay.
So you have to sit at a table. Take care of business.
It's good, all sorts of questions. Any questions?
Yeah, so, just to clarify, you have been an investor in another restaurant, but have not worked as far as dealing with customers, food preparation, etc., in a restaurant setting, correct?
But we have discussed all the methods.
Yeah, I can't.
We have discussed the matters in the restaurant, and I'm familiar with the events that happen.
I guess, Chief, it's theoretical, but not in practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you foresee any challenges?
I just spend extra time to study.
And the other fellow that's gonna be there, Hangdu, has worked at Shanghai Gate Austin, so he won't be the only one who's experienced that.
And when you say that, you would mention when the superintendent asked about your interest in Shanghai Gate, is the business gonna be sold or just your interest in the business?
It is.
The entire business will be sold.
And so the changes that you're making on the interior, just cosmetic, not changing anything in the kitchen, just cosmetic?
That's correct. He's gonna wall off the
And
kitchen
again,
just
if
a
you
little
could
bit.
speak up.
He's gonna wall off the kitchen just a little bit. There's an opening right now where it's very easy to walk through. Just a small closed road. And we'll get inspections done, obviously, but I don't.
And now, in terms of the purchase of the business, you're just purchasing the assets, that's correct?
Correct.
And there's a full kitchen.
Correct.
No, I think all my questions have been answered.
Are there any members of the public that wish to be heard in this matter? Seeing none. I make a motion that we approve the transfer of the wine and malt beverages restaurant license that is transferable with no value, currently held by Picante Mexican Grill 2 at 735 Mass Ave, with the proposed hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days per week, with a seating capacity of 45 inside and 16 seasonal patio seats without alcohol service. Also to include in the approval, the entertainment license to include audio tape, CD, digital audio, and playing music at conversation level with 2 TVs. Is there a second?
May I make an amendment?
Yes.
I would like to offer an amendment that, in light of Mr. Main's lack of hands-on experience, that come back 6 months after opening for review.
Absolutely. And 21 proof is required. So there's been a motion with an amendment. Is there a second?
I second that motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.